New students, welcome to Legacy IS Academy. Today we are going to discuss about topic with regards to Lothal, because the Lothal, which is a small town in the state of Gujarat, is about to get a heritage complex. So in this particular video we are going to discuss that what are the features of this heritage complex and what is the significance of Lothal, due to which it has been assigned or it has been declared that it will be given a heritage complex. So first of all, the reason why we are discussing this particular topic is because very recently Prime Minister Narendra Modi have reviewed the construction of the ongoing National Maritime Heritage Complex in the Lothal region of Gujarat. While taking review of this construction project, he has said that there are many such tales such as Lothal in the history of India that have been unfortunately forgotten. And thus he says that as far as Lothal is concerned, it was not only a major trading center of the ancient India, and not only it was a major trading center of the Indus Valley civilization, but it was also a symbol of India's maritime power and prosperity, and that is why we should give its due. So let us try to understand the geographical location of Lothal. So as we can see from this given map, Lothal is the southernmost city of Indus Valley civilization, which is situated in the Gujarat region today. In the older time, when the Indus Valley civilization or the Harappan civilization was thriving, Lothal is considered as one of the major thriving trade centers in the ancient time, and it is believed that the trades of commodities such as beads, gems, and ornaments from the Lothal used to reach as far as West Asia as well as Africa. Currently, the location of Lothal is in the Bhal region of state of Gujarat. And if you try to understand the word Lothal, Lothal is made up of two words. One is Loth and the other is Sthal. So Loth and Sthal in English, it roughly translates into the Mound of Dead. Coincidentally, the major Indus Valley civilization city, that is Mohenjo-daro, it also translates roughly into the Mound of Dead. It is believed that the city of Lothal was built somewhere in year 2200 BC. So when the Lothal was discovered as an Indus Valley civilization site, so the main effort that was made in this regard was by a noted archaeologist of India, S.R. Rao and his team. And after 1947, when India got independence, Indian archaeologists were very much interested to unearth Harappan Valley civilization sites or Indus Valley civilization site. And it is under the guidance of S.R. Rao, the excavation of site began in the region of Saurashtra. And between February 1955 to May 1960, the excavation work were continuously the excavation work continuously went on, and that is when the city of Lothal or the site of Lothal was discovered. So why Lothal is so significant city as far as the IVC or Indus Valley civilization is concerned? So the main reason why Lothal is well known is because it is believed that it has world's earliest known dockyard or tidal dock, and this dockyard was connecting the city of Lothal to the ancient course of Sabarmati river. As we can see from this particular image, that here we have this dockyard, and as we can say, by construction of canals and by construction of various waterways, this canal system, this dockyard is connected by Sabarmati river, and Sabarmati river is further connected through tidal dockyard to the Arabian Sea. So what has been the major findings of the excavation carried out in the year 1955 to 1960? So as per the findings of National Institute of Oceanography, they found marine microfossils and salt as well as gypsum crystals from the site of Lothal. The presence of these materials clearly establishes the fact that Lothal was somehow connected by seawater, and the only possible explanation is that Lothal was a dockyard. After further excavation, there was a finding of a mound, then the township which was buried deep below the earth was also discovered, and later on even a marketplace was discovered, and all these clearly establishes the fact that Lothal was not only a tidal dockyard but also was a thriving trade center of the ancient India. And in the last stage, even finally the dockyard was discovered. Further, to prove this fact, the satellite images were also released, and as per the satellite findings are concerned, the satellite have clearly found a dry river channel, and it is believed that this dry river channel would have brought in considerable volume of water during high tide. To understand this, we can understand this in this manner, that the river channel was connected to the tidal dockyard, and the tidal dockyard was connected further to the sea. And that is when we have high tide, a considerable volume of water would have brought through this dockyard, through this river channel, and it would have allowed the movement of the boats in the upstream direction. So due to the filling of the basin during the tidal water, the sailing of boat on the upstream direction would have been made possible. Not only that, further satellite findings have also found materials such as stone anchors, marine sails, sealing, and the source of these materials can be traced back to the Persian Gulf. And again, this proves conclusively that at some point in time Lothal was a dockyard. So why Lothal is important as far as or what is the heritage value of Lothal? So it was in year April 2014, India included Lothal to be declared, or India nominated Lothal to be declared as UNESCO World Heritage Site. And the rationale given to include Lothal as World Heritage Site is such that it is the only port town of the whole Indus Valley civilization with tidal dockyard. And that makes it very, very important from heritage point of view, and thus Lothal deserve a name in the list of World Heritage Site. However, UNESCO have not taken any decision so far regarding the Lothal, and it is still in the state of candidacy, in the stage of candidacy as far as the World Heritage Site is concerned. Now, if we compare Lothal with the other cities at that time, it can be easily compared with ancient port towns all around the world. Some of the notable ancient port towns during that time is Zelha in Peru, then we have Ostia in Rome, Carthage in Tunis, then we have Jaffa in Israel, Ur in Mesopotamia, Hoi An in Vietnam. At the same time, if you try to compare Lothal with the other Indus port towns, it has a strong similarity with Balakot region of Pakistan, Phirasa region of Kutch in Gujarat, and Kuntasi region of Rajkot, again in the state of Gujarat. Now let us try to understand that what is National Maritime Heritage Project and when this project began. So the first time the project was announced is in year March 2022, and the overall cost of this project is expected to be somewhere rupees 3,500 crore. After expending such huge amount of money, it is expected that the National Maritime Heritage Complex will be created in Lothal, which will have also a Lothal mini recreation center. The main objective of development of Lothal Mini Recreation Center is to ensure that the people are made aware of the life of the people at that times, in ancient times in Lothal, and also what was the major economic activity that were carried out by the Lothal by the help of immersive technologies such as virtual reality and the augmented reality. Not only that, the project will also consist of 4 theme parks. These 4 theme parks will basically be associated with the climate theme park. Then we have the adventure theme park. Apart from that, it will also have a theme park associated with the ancient civilization, or to portray the ancient civilization of India. Not only that, it will also have maritime and navy theme park to decide to basically portray the maritime status of Lothal in the earlier time. Apart from that, the front region of this National Maritime Heritage Complex will also have tallest lighthouse museum in the world. So basically, if we try to go into more details, the Maritime Museum will also consist of several other projects, such as theme park will have 4 different zones consisting of ancient, medieval, colonial, and modern era to experience the phases of maritime development in India. Apart from that, to showcase ship builders of Mandavi region, Customs Vijay ship, which is considered as the Titanic of India, that sank in year 1888, and the stone anchors of medieval area that are seen in places like Okha Mandal and Bhavnagar regions will also be displayed. So the people who will visit the National Maritime Heritage Complex after the completion of this project will get a comprehensive idea of ancient, medieval, and modern maritime heritage of India. So what we can say in conclusion is what Prime Minister Narendra Modi has clearly said, that National Maritime Heritage Complex at Lothal will act as a center for learning and understanding India's maritime history. Not only that, NMHSC is being developed with the aim of displaying India's diverse maritime heritage, and will also help Lothal to emerge as a world-class international tourist destination. Now, how far this project becomes successful, we'll have to wait and watch and see that whether it is able to attract the tourist as expected or not. So that is all about this particular issue. I hope you understood about the relevance and importance of Lothal and the idea behind the National Maritime Heritage Complex. So if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe, and do comment what are the topics on which you want us to make the videos. That is all for this particular video. Thank you very much.